What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Silver Age Sundays. I got Omen Spider with me, got G-Man, got the boat rights, got Puff. We're talking about the trip with G coming down to Florida. So, how'd you enjoy Florida, G?
Absolutely wonderful. I'm still on a high. Are you kidding me?
So, what kind of stuff did you do besides searching for comics and stuff? Did you get to enjoy the beaches and all that good stuff?
The very what was it on Thursday? We were there all afternoon, and the wonderful thing is Sherry, Steve. Yeah, it's weird because when we came down there, Steve and his wife are both saying, "What did you do? Bring down the cool weather? It's like perfect 70 degrees, no humidity, you know."
Yeah.
And it was starting to snow up here when I came down there.
Wow.
Big
Yeah, it was
difference.
perfect weather while you were down here.
Oh, it was awesome.
It's even better today. And
Yeah,
yesterday.
the beach was wonderful. But here's what's so sweet. So Sherry, big shout out to Steve's wife. Okay, so I was on a mission other than looking for comics and all that. The best part of the trip was meeting every one of you guys. That was the bomb for me. And that's what I really enjoyed the most. And then the second thing on my list, and Steve knew it, I had a couple like little checkoffs that I wanted to see before I left Florida. One, didn't get it. I'd never seen a live alligator yet down there. Didn't see one when I was down there.
Next
I
time.
did find lizards. So I was looking at all the different lizards in Steve's backyard. So I was enjoying that. Any little herpetological thing I was into. And
did you smuggle one back?
No, because they checked my bags. I had shells and stuff on top. I had sand dollars. I was finding sand dollars and all that. It was on. They had to take I had extra checkout with the security guards, so they had to go through the whole thing. I'm like, really? And then on the top of the bag. So, and then the third, and I mentioned it to Sherry when we were going to the beach, and I go, I really would like to see if it's possible. And we didn't really know. And, we got all this technology in our hands. So all you do is ask, Tell us when I didn't think about it, but she drove me to a secluded beach that had it was really shallow. And I can't remember the name of the beach right now offhand, but apparently that's where a lot of horseshoe crab go. And so the first, I wanted to see a horseshoe crab. I wanted to see one. I don't care what size it was, but I wanted to take video and pictures and document because it's a big deal to me. And she brought me to that place, and we stayed there for like a half hour, walked in the water, found a couple things that was really cool. It was like a nature hike, it was a blast. And then we left there and went to the other beach. That was, I'm trying to remember the name of that other beach, but it was Indian Rock something. That was absolutely gorgeous. Got out there, started swimming, got all the way up there, and all of a sudden I got to the drop off, and I'm sitting there on my back and all this, and all of a sudden I looked down the beach, and I wasn't even thinking about it, but there's a guy not even 40 yards with a big fishing pole out in the water, okay? And then all of a sudden I remembered I cut my leg, not that it was bleeding or nothing, right? But all of a sudden, all was going through my mind after about a half hour, dun dun, dun 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 dun. I'm thinking shark.
Well, I thought he was going to tell us that.
I have to come back in for a little bit. I probably didn't have to worry about it, but I'm just like, it wasn't a big deal. But it was a blast. The Queen had a blast. Oh my God. Yeah, she was loving every minute of that. So that was a big highlight.
Awesome. We're happy you're happy.
Yeah.
Spooky Empire, the Queen was also saying, well, we're going to do something a little different the next time in Spooky, because you didn't know what to expect.
Right.
You had to wait in a line, to wait in a line, to wait in a line,
yeah,
to wait in another line,
yeah.
If you're wanting to do certain things and try to get it out of the way, so it was like, wow, that was a long day. Got to see Douglas Bradley, talk to Douglas Bradley's wife for like at least 20 minutes, at least. She was awesome. His wife was awesome. Got all the stuff signed that I wanted to get signed. And even I got a bonus signature that was on his desk. Or they had a bunch of they have the professional photography from when he was playing Pinhead and all that.
Yeah.
But the one that stuck out, because I remembered it, was another movie he did. And it was Nightbreed. And he actually played the priest in the cavern. the old man with the gray hair and the scars on his face, and talking about Midian. That was Douglas Bradley playing that role.
Wow.
And he had a photo of him, and that's the one I had him sign as well. So yeah, it was worth it.
He had a nice signature and nice handwriting for yeah.
Signed my puzzle box, moving puzzle box. The head signed right across the neck.
It's pretty awesome to have that puzzle box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Just a lot of waiting.
Oh God, that was. Yeah. And then the queen realized she's opening up the book later on, and she's like, "Oh my God, I didn't know, honey." I go, "Baby, there was all these people there you could have seen. Just take off." We weren't sure about the photo op because I had paid for a photo op. That was like $70 alone just to get a private photo with me and the queen and him. But we didn't know when he was going to do it. And we were like section A, like the first ones. So the whole time we're waiting in line, we're thinking he's going to get up and leave. And then we have to go and wait in another line to find him, man. But we didn't. He actually waited a lot longer than we thought he would. And then we just wandered around.
Y'all photo op was like at 2:00?
Yeah, it was like 2:00. Yeah. So yeah.
And what time did he get to his booth? When he was at the beginning.
He was already at the booth.
He was already at the booth. He was signing. Yeah, he was already signing. We had to wait outside. We were just a little bit outside the door. Steve, buddy.
What up?
Steve. I was saying, like, if I was there, I would have, like, few people would have held down the spot.
That would have been awesome.
And we would have walked around the con. So
I hated having the queen having to sit there wait with me the whole time when she could have walked around.
No, I would have waited with you, and then we should have just had G. I told Miss G she could go if she wanted to. I wait with you. That's what I told her, and then she goes, "No." I told me to walk a couple
gems. She found an artist there that she really liked. She actually bought it was made out of I'm trying to remember the material. But it's made out of roses, and it's a dragon, and it had the tail. Oh,
3D printed. Yeah, it's a 3D printed.
It was awesome piece of artwork. The lady made it, and she bought that from her, so that was cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so much in one little area, it was just kind of overwhelming. So I wasn't expecting that. So I mean, like I said, it's been 30 years since I was at a con, so got to get some more experience under my belt, gentlemen.
We'll take you to Spookala next time.
Wow, how long since you've been to a con? Wow.
30 years. Yeah, about 30 years. The last con I went was the 25th anniversary special of Star Trek. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. How old is Star Trek now? 55 years, 54 years, 57
Something
years?
like that.
57 years. Yep.
Ask Captain Kirk. He'll tell you.
Yeah.
Great. William had a great time, man. And I know we talked about a little yesterday, with the Halloween night, that you had at Steve's.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, okay. So Jim, this was, I'm sorry, little boat. I was like, me and the queen went out and walked earlier. It was kind of just getting before dusk, and we wanted to see the neighborhood right at Halloween time because me and the queen really like Halloween. And so every year, this is like the first year we've never set up outside our house, and we'll get like boatloads of kids, but they kind of come in waves. Nowhere near the number that we seen at Steve's, right? And, and Steve's like, "Oh, I want to shut this whole organization down after a while. I don't want to be out here all night." I go, "Steve, I'll take care of it. Not a big deal. You just got to go buy me some candy bars, big candy bars, and that's for anything special from Guardians of the Galaxy and anything. And if any Michael Myers comes up or any special kid that really put work into his costume, they'll get a big candy bar, And he goes, "Good idea." I go, "Yeah." As soon as he came back, there was a Gamora.
Wow.
It was all in green. Little girl, hair slicked back, had the blades in her hand, perfect color, green. Nice. Her eyes had the eye contact. She was awesome. And she's sitting there, and I go, "Pose." We should have took more pictures, but we didn't. I don't think we got any pictures. But Steve was like, "Yeah." So it was awesome.
That's awesome.
He was getting into it then. But yeah, so me and the queen went and walked the neighborhood. And as we're walking the neighborhood, we're seeing the decorations. We're just not used to not seeing like dead leaves on the ground, because it's fall up here. It's a little bit different down there. Yeah. And there were some really creative places, people's homes that really went all out, which was awesome. But the best part about it, as we're walking around like 2 or 3 blocks before we came back, is looking at the groups of kids. It reminds you like a setting from like, remember old like Halloween, and you see Michael Myers in the streets,
Yeah.
you know, and the kids, old costumes and stuff, and the kids are just enjoying themselves,
That's
celebrating the holiday. That was the best.
Is.
Yeah.
That's
Me and the
exactly
Queen
how
look at each other and just smile. I go, this is awesome. These little kids come by. It was just fantastic.
Yeah, my neighborhood, they have people like, they come from all over. They bring so many people to the neighborhood, don't even live in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like they actually have people that bring trailers with like golf carts that pull trailers, and they like put the kids on them, and you know, like a damn hay wagon.
Sure.
So there was literally hundreds and hundreds of kids in my neighborhood.
Wow.
And it was
And you
just
know,
like-
and the
like you'd
temperature
see
was
in a movie.
perfect.
Yeah.
Even on my,
wasn't
even at
freezing my
mine,
butt off
man,
outside.
rarely see anybody, and I got a bunch of people.
Yeah, usually up here it's like 30 already. It's like 30 degrees outside, so you're freezing your butt off, you know, outside. You gotta dress a couple extra layers. But yeah, that was
definitely fun. I understand what you, because like it's just like what you would see in a movie.
Yeah.
You know, you see like, I mean, kids everywhere crossing the street,
Yeah, and just
going
having a
this
good
way,
time.
walking.
Yep.
Man, it was great.
Having a good time. Exactly.
It make you. I told him, I looked at my wife and I said, "Man, it makes me feel like I'm young again, because it's like how
That's
it was in the old
exactly
days.
right.
It's just
And
like
see,
how
I'm
it was in the old days."
Yes. And here's the best part about this, you guys. After seeing everybody and being to all the places and just experiencing it with my buddies, and that's everybody here, and Al and Matt,
Yeah,
all the
man.
dudes, everybody together. It literally it made this old man feel like I was 12 again. Made me feel young. Me and Steve were like 2 little kids at his house all week. Okay. It was like I was going through, we were in his bedroom and he's showing me his collection. Steve has got an awesome friggin' slot car collection. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
my God.
Mhm.
I was getting off looking at his slot cars, you know, race cars, you know,
Yeah. Yeah, so many.
awesome. But he's showing me the books or going through the book. We felt like we were 12 again. And I think the Queen and his wife came up and she goes, "Oh my God, you guys are like 12-year-olds." We're having fun geeking out, you know?
Mhm.
That was the
It's like
whole
when
week, though, man. That was the whole
Yeah, that
week.
was all week. All week was
It
this,
was.
man.
It
Like,
was.
Hey, Bo, you know how many times I watched the video of you and G embracing?
Oh,
yeah.
Bro, that vice grip he has of a hug.
that was the best.
Sorry, Jim. I apologize.
No, not a
No,
problem.
no
man.
problem, brother.
That was,
It's been a long time, dude. I mean,
that
oh my
was a
God.
genuine hug, man. That was great.
Yeah.
Are you gonna put that in a video, Sean, or just are you
I hope
gonna keep it on
I don't think I've
Instagram?
seen
It's
that.
on
Have I seen that
Instagram.
yet,
I posted
John?
it on Instagram.
You did?
Yeah, there's 2 videos. I didn't tag nobody because the internet was giving me issues, so I
Okay, I'll
I
have
just
to look.
posted those videos on
Is
Instagram.
Because I'm probably gonna need like the copy of that just so I can have.
Yeah,
that
I'll
little-
send it to you, man.
Yeah, man.
'Cause that you met Matt and Al right
Oh,
back
yeah.
to back. You know,
No, the funniest one was the wife goes, "Oh yeah, I know who you are." Al." That
Yeah,
was the funniest.
my wife loves Al, man.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah, but I don't know
Big
why
old teddy
G-Man.
bear.
I don't understand why G-Man apologizing to Jim for giving him a hug and thinking that he squeezed him too hard. I mean, Jim, he's a young guy. He can take that. But when you squeeze me, you almost broke my back, bro. So, you know.
bro.
it's fun.
Listen, I tried to get pictures of y'all, but y'all was moving so much, all of them came out blurry, man. Because the energy. Was,
Yeah.
He almost picked me off of the floor. I'm like, what the heck?
That's what Al said. Al was telling me.
Well, no,
G-Man,
I
bro, you
embellished the
picked me
Al's
up off
one
the
because I
floor.
said when I.
No, I think you did pick him out.
Anyway, you guys, it was a blast. I mean, the stores. Oh my goodness, the store we were in. What was that? When we were Jim and the kids.
Urbans and
Tim's.
Tim's.
At Tim's?
Urban Legend. Yeah, that place was just wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Love that store.
Yes,
The only back issues.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Then he expanded. When
Yeah.
I went there, he had expanded another room. I was like,
Yep.
whoa.
All the stuff in glass wasn't there last time we went, and that's
Yeah.
the past couple months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's grown.
Sooner or later, he's gonna
He's
take over
grown.
that
He's
entire complex.
tripled in size.
He's gonna take over that entire complex.
Because
When I first went there, it was only the 3 rooms. It was the Marvel
Really?
room,
Yeah.
and then the DC was in the second room, and then Independence in the back room. And then
Wow.
he got the second section, then he got a third section.
yeah,
Yeah, now he's got all those Golden Age in one section over there. And
Yeah.
I'm like, holy cow, this guy is just, that's a place to go to always.
yep.
Oh,
So I still remember when he was selling out of his backyard, though.
I would have loved to have seen what his backyard was like.
And the other thing that was awesome when I was at Steve's the whole week, it was great. Him and Sherry, you know what we did every single night, and this is something me and the Queen do on the weekends. We watched a different horror movie every single night. We were watching scary movies. It was awesome. Me and the Queen, we usually try to be quiet when we watch a movie, and we got a lot of commentary from Sherry and Steve. It was hilarious. I should have recorded something, and I didn't. I should have, because it was so funny. It made the movie that much entertaining, even if it stunk. It was so good.
Because Steve goes, don't do
You
that.
get into it. They both really got into it. I thought I got into movies. Oh my goodness. That was great though. It was fantastic.
See, it's like, you go through the week and then you're like, man, I should have did this, I should have did that.
Yeah.
And this is why we need that. We need that remote from the Adam Sandler movie Click. All the way to the beginning and relive this all over again.
It'll never be forgotten. I'll guarantee you that. I've gotten a lot of good memories from you guys.
Next time you and Miss G come back down, we'll take you to Blackbird. We'll take you to all the shops we couldn't take you to this time.
I don't know it. Jim, have you ever been to that place? What is it called? Batcave?
Blackbird.
Blackbird?
No, Brian's.
Brian.
Brian's. Yeah.
No.
Bat City.
No, I've never been to that one.
Was that Bat
so we
City?
still got to take Jim to
Bat
that
City
one.
is in Bradenton.
Yeah, Jim, Bat City.
Oh,
You'll like that place.
Tell him the story about Bat City.
Yeah, do
Small world. What a small world. So one thing I liked about Bad City's comic store, it's not very big, but it's nice and neat and organized. You go to the corner and that's all the dollar bins, and then everything else is categorized. Even all the slabs are put together and priced differently, and then there's a whole wall of whatever the theme is for the month. But the big bonus about this place, what I really liked, other than the owners, there was a husband and wife team that run it. All the books of whatever money, there's a certain percentage when you buy books from them. They take a small percentage of that and they put it towards the community through a better reading program for kids. And they actually do stuff with the community to help kids read, which I'm sorry, I'm totally for stuff like that. I love stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
If it has another cause, so I mean, win-win. Doing something for the community, that's a big deal to me.
For sure.
But the best part, I went through their horror comics and stuff, and they got a glass case in the back, and it's got all these presses back there, right?
Yep.
And his wife went back there, and I brought a couple books. I was putting a stack of books on top of the thing. They got light strips there, so you can actually look at the book under the light and really look at it detailed, right? And then you can ask her, "Can I please look at the books? I want to look at this one and see if it's..."
Yeah, because she had took something off the wall and you wanted the inspection.
Just wanted to see a couple of them. And she said, "Sure, no problem." She actually put on rubber gloves, pulled the book out and showed it to me. I'm like, oh my God, I need a picture of this, guys.
Wow.
That was Monty.
He was losing his mind when she pulled out those gloves.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That's awesome. But little details like that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
But then
and
this is the highlight. Highlight of the whole thing.
This was awesome. So I bought a whole slew of books. It was everything was from like 1961 to 69, and then a bronze book, I think. So it was ones I needed. And I get up there to take a picture with her, and she's holding it with her gloves on. Yeah. She was such a trooper. Took a photo with her and with Brian. And then all of a sudden her husband pops up. And I go, "Oh, so you're the husband." I'm like, "Awesome." I'm shaking his hand. "Your wife is rocks." He goes, "I know." And then he asked me the question. So I heard you're from Wisconsin. And I don't know why I stalled. I stalled for a minute, like, why does this guy ask me about Wisconsin?
Was scared to let him know that, like, where he was from, because he was
I just live in a small decent town of 411 people. It's no big deal. Not even a dot on the map.
He asked 4 times. Where are you
4 times, and he stalled about 4 times.
I was in the moment. I just wasn't thinking about the question. And then he goes, no, seriously, where are you from? And then I finally answered him. I go, oh my God, I'm from Birchwood, Wisconsin. And he's like, what? I go, yeah. He goes, I'm from Hayward. I go, what? We both look at each other. He's like 20 miles from me. That's it. 20 miles north of me.
Nice.
And he goes, Birchwood, Wisconsin. They used to have it's a bar town pretty much. I go, yep, that's right. And he goes, there used to be a thrift antique store where a guy used to sell out. I go, yeah, that was my uncle. He ran that store for years. He closed that down a while ago. So it's been a minute. He hasn't been up here, like, I don't know. I think he said like 10 years or something like that. But yeah, him and his wife moved to Florida and opened up a comic book store.
Well, actually, before they moved to Florida, their shop was in Austin, Texas.
Austin,
where
Texas.
Monty's from. Yeah.
It was
near Monty,
Texas, and then moved over to Florida.
So that was pretty cool. Then him and I just hit it off, and we're shaking hands.
Yeah, they became like stepbrothers. They became best friends.
It was awesome.
I wish I got this whole moment in video, because you talk about reliving moments.
For a good minute, though.
G-Man was unhinged when he said he was from Wisconsin too.
Because I mean, really, what are the odds of something like that?
Yeah,
but I'm glad we went out to Blackbird though, for sure. I mean, for
Bad City.
Yeah, Bad City for sure.
That was fun.
Where's Bad City located?
Bradenton.
It's right near Brian's place. So that was the other cool highlight too. So when we got done there, we went to Brian's place and he showed me his museum. Dude, it was like, whoa. He's got 2 fine stores.
Hey, Jeff, bring this up, man. Bring this up. We crossed this bridge to get
there. Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez. Oh, that was funny. Oh my God. I can't wait to show you the pictures in the back seat. I got
Steve was white knuckling all the way in the back seat.
Steve was panicking, like, man, you gonna cross that bridge? Oh man.
Steve is like, I took a snapshot. I'm gonna send it. I'll make a video or something. I'll send pictures to you guys. But you see, I just happened to flip it around and I was looking at Sean, and Sean went, and then you see Jeff driving, and then I turned it and flipped it on me, and then Steve is like,
you don't like bridges, huh?
He doesn't like that one. He doesn't like heights.
That
was teasing.
That was a fun experience, man.
It was fun.
What's up, Art Chemist?
What's going on?
Arsenio, buddy, what is up, my man? Awesome, dude.
But yeah, it was a blast, man.
That's cool, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, and the other thing is, Jim, me and Sean are trying to set something up in December for Tom's storage unit. So if you want to come out with
Jim, has Jim ever been there?
Nope.
No.
Jim, guys, just
was never there. Yeah, we've never been there. That was the first
$100 or whatever, and go there. You guys will be in heaven. That guy's collection was amazing, and
that was only the half of the units, because he had 4 other units in the other hallways.
It was in the storage facility. He set out tables and put out extra books out there, and then opened up a couple of the doors he had there. That place was awesome.
Yeah, I saw the videos on Instagram. It's like, wow.
Yeah. That was fun.
And I'm already familiar with Tom, because Tom has like great books.
Yeah. Me and Matt were in friggin' heaven in that place, because they actually had something we could find.
But if we were earlier,
he had a lot of Golden Age, right?
Trust me, they would have been big.
He had Golden Age, and he had 5 boxes of pulps, and I only pulled
pulps. Yeah.
He had 5 boxes, and I went through all of them and saved them for Matt when he got there, because they were running behind, just coming in afterwards. And I'm like, Matt, come here. And he was right there. And I go through these boxes right here.
Dang.
That would have
been Matt and G-Man were deep into that story. Like, the rest of us are outside looking at the boxes, but Matt and G-Man was deep in the back of the storage unit going through them boxes.
Fun. That was so much fun. Yeah. So I mean,
I got to show you guys what I ended up picking up at the unit.
Look what he found at that place. This is cool.
I could actually hold it up.
Yes.
You might as well start lifting weights with that thing.
That's a
Yeah.
huge book.
So tell them what's special about the book, buddy.
It's actually a collection of Frazetta's art. So from all the way from his Golden Age stuff, from his comic book stuff, all the way down to his paintings, from all the way up to 2010 before he passed.
Sweet.
So Sarah had ended up working with Toshin. So this is a award-winning art book too. So and I got a first edition. So
It's a first edition.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the other thing that's cool. Flip it around.
Yep.
That's
Yeah, it shows his famous.
Look at the
Funnies
detail
cover,
on the
too.
box.
The famous cover.
Look at that.
Look at that. Detail on that box is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that I remember. I know that comic.
Yeah, it's famous funnies.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful. That is beautiful.
Yeah. That was just yeah, that was I saw it at actually Steve picked it up again like he always does.
And I don't
Steve-
have those books here yet. They haven't got here yet. They'll be probably here Monday or Tuesday.
Big Al.
Yeah,
in the
Steve
house.
picked it up and goes, Steve picks it up and goes, Jeff, aren't you looking for this today? I go, before even Steve even said it, I go, yo, you yanked it right out of his hand.
Al, buddy. What's up, Dusty? How's my buddy?
Yeah, we had
What's
a great
going
show
on?
last night, man. You know, shout out to
Mhm.
Al for setting up a hall show that he was gonna
Yeah.
do solo, but everybody else was like me, Hialeah, G-Man, and Steve joined in.
Well, send me the invite for next weekend with Matt. So I'm down to join with Matt, you guys and Matt.
Sweet.
Absolutely.
Even
Yeah, but
Remo-
it was, dude, it was fun. I finally get to meet G. It was Miss G. It was fun, honestly.
It was blast. It was.
Yeah, like Sean said last night, I being honest, I expected the G-Man to be a little taller, just a little. It's a
Gee,
smidge.
thanks. I keep hearing about this.
Yeah, just a smidge.
but like Jay said in the comments yesterday, we didn't expect him to have ultimate warrior strength.
Yeah. And like I embellished it, and he almost lifted Al off his feet.
Anyway, it was fun. I couldn't believe it. The other cool thing too is all the places you could eat. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
you could find whatever you wanted down there. It was awesome.
yeah. Miss G didn't have to worry about cooking anything vegan or nothing like that.
Yeah.
She could find most of her stuff, so it was cool.
Jeez, I would imagine if Bo and the
Tony, you were like Santa Claus.
I can imagine if Bo and the family joined us for that Miller Ale House dinner on that Sunday night. They would
Oh
they would
man.
have to add another table to that. one
Yeah.
we had.
Yeah.
Israel,
Yeah.
you were like Santa Claus.
Oh yeah,
The night we're
on-
doing
on
the
that
video?
Sunday.
I
Puff
saw
was
that.
doing the video. You
Yeah.
were literally like Santa Claus to everybody. You were awesome, buddy.
Yeah, that live
Yeah,
stream
man.
was
that
something else.
was hey.
That was pretty. That was
It's like
fire.
it's like Sean. It's like I told the guys before you got on. You know, us when we were going back home, and it was already we got into that traffic jam, and we're getting home like what 11:30, almost
Yeah.
12 o'clock, midnight, and everything. And I told the guys, it's the only time I've ever been home, getting home late at that time, is usually just two instances. One is my wife and I are coming from a party with the family, you know, Christmas or a birthday or whatever. And the other times is when I'm outside this window right here in my gazebo, just listening to music and disturbing the peace outside with all my music being loud. You know, so that's the only time I get home. I come inside this house late. This is the first time I ever been out with the guys and just coming in late.
Doing it again. We are going to do this again.
It's
Next time.
it's an awesome time.
Jim.
It's like my wife said to me
We'll make
When
it.
I-
We'll make
when
a
I would send
special
her
trip to
pictures
come out to see you guys
about
at your
everything.
place.
She came out and says, "Oh wow, you're in what did she say? You're in paradise." That's what she said. You're in paradise over there with those guys. And I said, "Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am."
sure,
yeah.
Again, too.
Oh, and
Yeah. Gee, if
honorable
you
mention is Poor Mike came out that day too. If
Yeah.
it wasn't for Sean inviting Poor Mike,
Mike
we wouldn't
was
have got to see
awesome,
Poor
too.
Mike.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I was shocked. That was the other surprise to me, seeing Mike. Okay, so Mike I've known in the chats, but didn't recognize. I couldn't put the face with the name, and he introduced himself. He goes back like 8 years or more.
Yeah,
You know,
he
and
used to
I'm
always
like,
be in the chats.
He was awesome.
Yeah,
That
always
dude
in every
was
chat.
Awesome. Awesome dude. So
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love Mike. He's a good dude.
Yeah, my favorite story about Mike is when Steve AOK'd him and put something on the very bottom of the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, put the thing on the very bottom of the box, and then even Mike had to brought it up then when we were over there. He goes, it felt like a drug deal.
But just the gathering at Urban
Yeah.
Legends was just
Mhm.
amazing. You know,
That was
everybody gathering at one spot and just in each room searching for books. You know,
Mhm.
helping Al with his collection, building up his X-Men, and then Richie Rich. I still remember the shriek he gave when
Yep.
Greg said that Richie Rich is $1. He like,
Al was
then,
awesome.
Then there was another hour of digging through all the Richie Rich books, man. This is like
Yep.
he was in seventh heaven
Yep.
going through them boxes.
That was fun.
Yeah, and then I was apologizing the whole time too, going and feeling was holding us up. I go, "Dude."
Bro, you said when we went to comics and stuff, man, I was on the floor, sitting on the floor,
yeah,
digging
he
at the
was.
bottom bins, man.
Going
And
through
we was
those.
like, yo, Al, you sure you can get up? Like, man, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Right, and then we all go, oh yeah, if not, we can grab G, and G can lift you real
Lift it
quick.
right up. Not a problem.
But at that shop when we went over there, what was the epic thing that happened there when we were already inside and somebody had not showed up yet? That we could hear through the walls from outside. Who was it?
Oh, G-Man?
Yep. Remember when you said, "Oh, that's G-Man getting here," because we could hear his laughter outside.
Oh, yeah, because G-Man was vaping. You know, he was doing his nicotine smoke, and his laugh is infectious, man.
That's it.
G-Man
Yeah,
laughed,
that's
that
infectious.
shit was-
I mean, even Todd said it. He said like, "Oh,
I'm trying to be polite, so I mute my mic when I vape. So sorry.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, man,
And
that's
the-
just
and the
awesome.
funny- and another thing is the guy that was working behind the booth at comics and stuff, he knew all of us. He like,
Yeah.
I watch your videos. So I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
nice.
he saw a video.
Yeah, that was cool.
Was that the comic spot?
No,
No
comics,
and stuff.
comics. We call it Gray Street, or if
Gray
Steve and Brian can call it, they call it Gray Street. They don't
Was that
even
the
call
one
it
with the
comics
sporting
and stuff.
goods stuff? The sporting cards and stuff?
Sporting
No,
Cards
no,
was
that's
Wonder Water.
Woman.
Yeah, that was the one that when you walked inside, you looked to the right, it
All
was a
dollar books.
total craziness of boxes of comics. Comics are
And those were all dollar
boxes.
bins.
That
When they
was
looked
like,
over,
what do
those
you
were all
even
the dollar
look at?
bins.
Yeah, they were all dollar bins.
We gotta take you because they throw in the new books in those boxes
Yeah, the
sometimes.
guy was
So
saying that after like a month or so,
Yeah.
with all the extra books that didn't sell,
Oh,
they put them in the dollar bin.
Yeah, all the new ones, they put them right in the dollar bin. Unreal.
Nice.
yeah, so we gotta take it. Yeah, we gotta take you the next time.
For sure.
I
yeah.
don't think you
And
can
it's not just-
I don't.
And it's not just old new books or nothing. It's old, new, modern, all of them.
But-
Yep.
Yeah, it sounds
There's a
right,
lot of
Alec,
books in
because
there.
I'm in the cards. I've been starting to collect cards again too, so that'll be a
Yeah.
one-stop shop for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Wonder Water, because I took Steve. Yeah, I took Steve for the first time. Steve goes, "You trying to make me broke or what?" Because I showed him the sports cards and I showed him the
I
comics. He goes,
never even thought about the non-sports cards there.
So
Yeah.
I got a story about Wonder Water.
Oh,
You know, we was going through the place, and G-Man went through every box in there.
every
Like,
single box.
every single box. But I had a couple of books that I was gonna get, and I was hoping to use Steve's VIP, but his VIP expired, so I was like,
Yeah, I forgot it was a year. I forgot. that
I got a
it was-
VIP there now, don't I?
yeah.
Yeah,
And they
Yeah,
said
so you can use
your
my
name.
discount. Well, I'm not
But
there.
Jeff AOK'd me a book. you know,
Jeff and
on the wall.
G paid for half
That's
of that
right,
book.
G-Man paid it, and they got
Yeah.
me this.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, the
I was like, I
Vaporella.
noticed you picked that
Yeah.
up last night. I'm like, wait a minute.
Nice.
That is
Yeah.
beautiful.
That's an awesome book.
Jeez, look at that. That's a beautiful magazine, man.
Love it.
Mhm.
You know what it reminds me of too, don't you, Nishan?
Yeah, the first Savage Tales. I know what
Yes.
you're doing, man.
Yes,
That's what I
sir.
was
Yes,
thinking.
sir.
And it
That's
was
on my
an
list.
awesome time.
Same here.
Yeah, it was.
Yep.
Oh, and we went to Yancey Street and we met Don the comic junkie.
Comic book
No, it was hilarious. I'm smacking Sean. I
That was
go,
a
it's
trip.
Don something. I don't remember the last part of it.
And I'm like, yo, Jeff, what the hell's wrong with you, man? What are you told him all this stuff. First he said doctor, then he said Don. I was like, the junkie? He like, and then I looked, and I'm like, yeah, that is Don. And I went over there and introduced myself, and you know, he was thrilled to meet us and stuff. That he was, you know, he see us on Instagram having fun. So, and that's his local LCS. So it was a blessing that the fate made us come together at that moment.
It was fun.
That is fun. That's awesome.
I can't wait to show you, Jim, on maybe next Saturday it should be here next week because I sent one of the large boxes and I had that thing filled to the brim. Literally, it's like that much, almost top.
Me, Sean, and Steve told you would.
David, no, that thing weighed a ton. It was $75 to ship it, but I got it up here. So just waiting for it. I just got to get that because that's where all my purchases are. I got my comics, but there's a bunch in there. One of them was what was it? Vampire Tales. One was a Vampire Tales, and the other one was Vampire Lives. The covers are very similar, the actual cover of them. And Jim, and sorry, Jim, Steve, he like, here you go, and I didn't even notice it. And he bought me Vampire Tales, and it was the one with the first
Lilith or something like that.
First appearance of brain fart.
Dracula's daughter?
No. The demon.
No, Lilith is in a different one. Yeah.
No, the demon.
The demon is
the DC
the woman,
demon?
Satan's daughter.
Oh.
What's her name?
Santana.
Satana.
Yeah.
It's the first appearance of her in the book. You won't see her on the outside of the book. But that was a big surprise.
Nice.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Because it was funny because Steve was walking around G the whole time. I was seeing which book he would get. And
putting them down. I could feel them. And I would put them down and not even say I liked it and just let it go.
No.
My mistake was I put 2 or 3 on the wall and left them there and went back. And I was talking to Matt privately, and I go, that one I might just pick up. And I'm looking at the other ones because I already had a stack in my hand. So it was like, yeah, I did not expect that.
Oh, but that's nice having the first appearance of Satana but on the inside, that means that because
that one's
always shows
book.
up.
We got it was a good deal. You got a good deal on a book.
Yeah.
You know, it's no 9/8 candidate, but you know, it doesn't matter. It's one I was missing out of my collection, and it was perfect. So
I know Israel knows this book because he AOK'd me live on the stream.
Oh,
Master.
Master.
Very, very nice.
That's the second appearance.
Second appearance and the pop art too.
Yeah, pop art. That's one thing that's awesome about it. I love that pop art thing.
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
Yeah, and then special appearance last time by the Macon Mingler.
And then Cookie,
These are
AOK
awesome.
me this.
Yeah.
Purple Rain.
Man, those are nice. I like the poster, the movie poster things like that come out in comics.
Yeah, for sure. The homages.
G-Man AOK me this awesome Black Cat sketch. Signed by the artists.
Look at that. Wow.
I thought that'd be right up your alley.
Yeah, I love it, man. But this one, I did not know G-Man knew that I was a fan of Living Color.
Yep.
And when I saw this book, this like took me aback because I did not expect something like this. Like I thought G was gonna give me like a horror book or you know some X-Men something like that or the stuff that
I try to listen to you. I try to hear what you like in the past.
Here, like I did not mention Living Color on my Instagram for like years, but he remembered that I did like Living Color and this is pretty awesome, man. Shout out,
yeah,
man.
That's one hard thing to do, to try to figure you guys out on what's the best thing that you guys like.
And then of course Matt and now you know,
beautiful
Conan goodness.
Yep, Conan magazines are always great.
Yeah. And then of course, when I went to Bat City, I found the first issue of
Alvin.
The first issue, 1960.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Man, I saw it in there. At first, I didn't know if it was the first issue or not. I had to look it up, and indeed, it is the first
Very
issue.
cool. Cool.
You know,
Yeah, Dell Comics didn't put numbers on their comics in the beginning.
no, they didn't.
No.
So you literally have to like look
Yeah.
it up to see if it was the first issue. Because I know they did a reprint of the same one, but it's 15 cents. So the fact that they had this and it was only $5.
Sweet.
What?
Yeah.
Yep. Believe it or not. Yep.
I paid $15 at Bat City. I bought this and I bought this.
Nice.
That's cool.
That's that's the Sports Illustrated, but there was another one that had the hologram on it.
I didn't see that one. They had two Michael Jordan Sports Illustrated. This one and the one where he's like throwing up the ball, like ready to score. But because this got Pippen in the background, I was like, man, I'm gonna get this, man. Because I was waffling on which one I wanted to get. I was even asking Steve and Brian, like, man, which one should I get? But this one just, the Last Stand and Jordan and Pippen. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this one.
But you like Jordan a lot, right?
No, I don't. Hey, I grew up a Knicks fan. We got beat by Jordan too many damn times. I know greatness when I see it, so I really grab it because it's sports and it's Jordan, and that was the last real great ever of basketball. So I'll show some books that I got from Tom. I saw this there.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
Very nice.
Deadly Hands of Kung Fu.
I looked at that and I thought you or Al would have picked it up. So I'm glad you did.
I forgot. I thought it was a first appearance of somebody in there.
But I saw it. I was like, oh, Jim.
That's
Kelly,
a nice one.
Bruce Lee. I'll take that. Unknown Worlds of Science Fiction. I've always seen these books, but I never really picked them up. Tom always have them at his booth at cons.
Some of those are really good, Sean.
Those are nice. Those are nice. She reminds me of Vampirella. Shit.
Yeah.
And then, of course, here comes Vampirella.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a magazine, right, bro?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Some more Vampy. And this beauty here.
Love that one. Love that cover. Like that, the way she looks there. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I saw a few more. I picked up. I know Boat would love this, man. Famous Monsters.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, a lot of famous monsters there, and I was like, I'm gonna walk out with at least one of them.
Yeah, I think Jim would be in those famous monsters boxes for sure.
Yeah, Tom usually has a lot of those. That is
Yeah.
Tons of the famous monster.
Number 6.
Wow.
Originally it was called Creeps.
Number 8. I love this cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Shout out to Bronze Age Brian. He A-OK'd me this.
The Cheeto cover.
Nice.
Awesome. I found this one at Comics and stuff. They had the second issue of King Size Annual Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah, I remember when you found that one.
Very, very nice, buddy.
And there's and then I got King Size Conan the Barbarian #1 from Tom.
Yeah, and that's one of Steve's first books too. So
nice.
Next time I see one, I'm grabbing it for him.
I was gonna grab that one, Sean.
I got this.
You liked it too much.
Blackbird Comics had this book for $4.99.
What?
Yep.
That's what blew me away was the prices on a lot of these books. I was shocked. So shocked.
And like all the horror books that I got from Blackbird range between $2.99.
Yeah.
That's the one I didn't go to yet, right?
Yeah.
With the little cafe.
That's what I missed out on.
Nice.
I would have been buying tons of that stuff.
Yeah, this was $5.99.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I know why you didn't bring me there, Sean.
You
Just trying to get
would
that
have cleaned them out. Hey,
I would have cleaned. I would have filled up a short box.
that's my honey hole to get all these ghost books.
See, I told you.
And then you would have wiped them out with the prices that they had on these books.
Yeah, for sure.
Dang.
He would have. He would have had a whole short box.
Wow,
so
some
every
nice
issue-
books.
And they're in really nice condition.
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah.
That's what's. I love it. You don't see them in that condition.
Like ever since they got a huge stack of ghosts, man, I just been every time
Yeah.
I go there, I'll walk out with
Yep.
at least 8 to 10 books of ghosts.
Oh,
Nice, very nice.
very awesome.
I'm so jealous.
Next
Now,
time. Next time.
now that you say that, G man, I'm kind of glad you didn't, King.
You know that's what I was looking for, though. That's why I went through that whole store. I was going through every box looking for that stuff. I couldn't find it.
You
None of it.
would have wiped them out of all the ghosts that they have because they told me like I'm the only one that really go there and buy ghosts.
Ghost, House of Secrets, any of those.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, look at that.
Man, they look pretty, man.
Yeah.
And they're nice and cut bound. They're square bound. Look at that. They're not
Look at that.
shaved at the top or shaved down the
Yeah.
side. They've been really nice covers. That's the only problem with some of those books. Sometimes those old horror books, like where the DC logo is and the price tag or the side, they'll always be cut differently. Nice and square bound. Look at that.
Oh, look at that one.
Look at that. Yeah, I'm so
Wow.
jealous.
The war.
Oh, Weird War. Look
Look
at
at
that.
that.
And
Next
then
time, G, when you come back down, we'll take you over there.
this
Yeah, I
one-
do. Want to go there.
I got this one from Tom.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, Tom had a bunch of those too. Like,
And you know, that's it. That's all I'll show, man.
yeah. Well, mine, I got AOKs from G. So my first ever metal cover.
Jennifer Blood.
Yeah.
Nice.
My first ever metal one. So and then
Turtles number one.
from Big Trouble Little China. This one I don't got. This variant I don't have. And then he knows how I like Bruce Lee too. So it got me the first Kato and the second Kato. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah. Not just a vampy guy, but
There you go.
yeah.
Sorry for
That's
no vampies.
yeah. That's yeah. That's mostly all I picked up in the huge Frazetta art book from Tom.
I see you on studio.
Yeah.
But
I didn't pick
What
up
did
too
you
much.
say?
I
What did you
didn't
say?
pick nothing up while we were out there, but because what Sean said about Jim that he likes monsters, I want to show him this one right here.
Hold on, I got you.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that. That's Christopher Lee back there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
This is like, I got this from a bookstore.
That's cool.
And then it just goes all the way around.
Oh, Lon
Look
Chaney.
at that. It's
Yeah.
got Cheney on there too.
Yeah.
Hunchback and Phantom.
Yeah. It's from A to Z, all the blood curdling, horror, fear.
That's
awesome
cool.
stuff. I saw this in a bookstore
Awesome.
and I was like, no. And this was a few years back when I got this baby.
very
And
cool.
So I mean, it was just to see. I mean, the photos on the inside. I mean, look at that, man.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a nice
Yeah.
one.
Oh, heck yeah.
So
Awesome.
I got that, and a long time ago, I didn't know what else to show here. But then I heard you guys talking about cards as well.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Dick
Oh, look
Tracy
at
card.
this.
Dick Tracy.
Oh, yeah.
I
now-
ended up picking up quite a few different type of cards here. I ended up picking.
Ooh.
What?
crap.
Yeah, this was and this one still has the bubble gum on the inside.
It does have the gum in it.
Yep, this one has the gum in it.
You rock hard by now.
I picked these up years ago.
Oh, the
Rocketeer.
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 That's another one Jim likes. Rocketeer.
And because it had two different types of bags, I said, you know what, let me get the other one. And because I'm a really big fan of the Rocketeer from back in those days, and you know, I just
I remember those.
Good to know. I'll remember that. I will remember that.
X-Men right there, different ones. And I picked up, just showing off the different ones that I would. I mean, X-Files, another cool one. But I think Sean's going to flip over this one too, because I'm pretty sure you have it.
Wow.
Vampirella cards.
No, I don't.
Yeah, they came out with those. I ended up picking them up.
I only have like maybe 2 or 3 of them. From that
Yeah,
line.
I ended up picking a couple of packs of them. Then picked up the hologram one of the Batman. And then you got
Damn it. Art Kim is talking about he's coming to Orlando in December.
Oh, he is?
That's what he said. And that
he
he
says,
already asking about the place. I'm like,
Arsenio.
Then you got.
but yeah, let us know, man. We'll definitely.
Yeah, we'll
try
meet
and
up with
link
him. Yeah.
if you get the
Youngblood.
available time.
Lady Death is
Oh yeah.
my favorite.
I gave Sean a set, I think.
Yeah. You
Or
did.
yeah.
And of course, Spider-Man will always be one.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's what I wanted to show was the cards and everything, because I didn't know what else to show. But there you guys go.
I have something to show after Jim shows us stuff. But Jim, I had a question.
Yes, sir.
So on your cards, the cards you guys have been collecting, what cards are you getting into or collecting of the old non-sports cards? Because I was curious. I actually have the original. I got a full set of like. Did you ever like the original Wacky Packs when you were a kid?
Not familiar with those.
The Wacky Packs.
Yeah.
Oh, where they made fun of advertising, and they'd have like soap scum for like Dawn dishwashing liquid, and they'd make a funny picture out of it. They were awesome. They were like the old monster cards, and there were stickers. They only came in stickers, and it was really hard to get a set. But go look them up and just check them out and see what you think.
Okay. Yeah, I got a few packs here that I have that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I still got a whole box of those. Nice.
Oh.
Back to the Future. Nice.
Oh yeah, look at that. Now why aren't those okay? That's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's from the first one, right?
Yes.
Okay. You guys should look. This is just something I want to do research on. You should look up what's the rarest cards out of that set.
Okay.
And then see if you can go and find and keep it to yourself. See if you can go find a box and buy a whole box. Oh, look at that.
Ooh, Desert Storm. I have a few of those.
So do I. Nice.
I
See?
remember those.
Look at that. Oh, that's wild.
Those are the few that I have.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far
James,
as
what are you collecting?
Uh,
Oh, that took a while. Other than albums, what else are you collecting?
like old video game stuff.
Anything in particular?
Like Super Nintendo, original Xbox. That's like
Okay.
the main two.
All right, I'll remember that.
yeah, as far as cards go, non-sports cards, I'm on the hunt for anything creature, Universal Monster,
Excellent.
Lone Ranger.
Okay.
You got any
Ooh,
Presenter
Lone
cards
Ranger.
Uh,
Yeah, Jim's a big Lone Ranger fan, so
yeah.
you
What
got
else
that
can I
whole
think?
series, Jim, or you got like something?
Oh, no, I only got a few of them. They're hard to come by. I mean, you don't really see
I
them.
sent you a few, didn't I?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what kickstarted
They're
it.
nice though, aren't they?
Oh, they're beautiful.
Yeah.
But
So you
yeah,
did, Jim? Did you pick up the modern age Lone Ranger comics when they
I
came out
have-
again?
I have the collection, the trade paperback for the
Oh,
Dynamite,
okay.
the Dynamite
Okay.
run.
Cool.
I do
Yeah,
have that.
'cause
one.
yeah, that's the one that Dynamite. That what's his name did a whole map on the middle of the page, I think or at the end of the storyline, and it was just one artist that did that whole entire map of what they would run towards or wherever they were at and stuff like that. I thought that was pretty cool.
Okay,
with those guys.
I got a box here. I have to correct myself last night, Sean, when I was on. No, go ahead.
And I'm collecting boxing cards.
Oh, boxing cards?
Yeah, like boxers.
Yep.
Those are like the main ones that I'm collecting right now. And Orlando Magic cards, but that's a different story.
Magic is a whole other ball game, buddy. I know that. I know that rabbit hole. It's excellent, especially when you look at some of the older Magic cards. If the cool thing about Magic, the Gathering, you're talking about Magic the Gathering, right?
No, he's talking about Magic the basketball team.
He's talking about the basketball team.
Basketball. Sorry, see, went right over G-Man's head.
He wants that rookie Shaq, man.
Yeah.
That rookie Shaq.
So what's he gonna show, G-Man? What you got?
Last night I made a mistake. Okay. I just want to make a correction. So I had my mail held for a week, except for UPS, the brown truck.
Yeah, UPS is the brown one.
When I got home, he actually put it in a plastic bag and put it between the door. So I had this short box I was showing last night on the Comic Call crew, and I made an error. The gentleman out there, he's awesome. I've bought books from him all the time. It's Wolf Blitz. Not the bad one, the good one. But he's always selling really reasonable books. Well, he built me a box, and I think before my vacation, I said, just send me the box when you get the chance. Just send it to me. And he sent it. I just want to show you these books that he sent. But I forgot half of this. And I'm like, I thought it was my Doctor Strange sets, and I haven't got those yet. But I'm just going to go through these really quick. I'm going to go old to new. So some of the new stuff or old stuff I got from him was really cool. These are in immaculate condition. So this is number 10 of Plastic Man, DC.
Ooh, nice cover.
Really nice. They're kind of random, so I apologize. This is 446. I like Detective Comics. I'm always collecting, trying to fill my runs of this. Got a big collection of Detective Comics. That's the Batman that I like. In Detective Comics. Challenges of Unknown. I'm a big fan of this series. Huge fan of this.
Really?
Yep. This one is issue number. Oh, man, I'm blind. I can't believe this. Yeah, this was 54. So getting down there. Then Monsters on the Prowl, number 12.
Oh, sweet.
That's great.
And hang on. Sorry, guys.
You're good.
All right. So a big shout out to Wolf. This one was issue 61. Challengers.
Another Challengers. Nice.
Challengers Unknown. Really, really nice. Challengers of Unknown number 50. Beautiful books. I love these.
That one.
Then some moderns. I got fascinated with what's her real name, Jeff? Magic?
Belova or something or
what the hell? I'm trying to remember her
real
name.
I can't think of the name right now.
But this is Strange Academy. This chick.
Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to think of it now.
I
can't remember her name right now, but I might.
Yeah, Colossus' sister, but I can't.
I'm playing a video game and she's in it, and there's a lot more backstory I found out about that I did not know about her. But she's in her first appearance as a baby is in.
I think it's Ilyana or something.
What's that?
Yeah, Ilyana Rasputin or something like that.
Thank you very much. That's it. Okay, everybody should know this. 2001: Space Odyssey, number 4.
Oh yeah,
not really. I'm just missing.
Yeah, picked up a few of those.
Not really. Okay. Superboy number 123. I think I'm about 54 more books and I'll have the set.
Wow.
And then Logan's Run. Everybody should know what's popular about this. This has something to do with Thanos or something like that.
Thanos Copter or something like that, I think.
Something.
It has a backstory to it. I think it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
That- That's
what
been
it is.
added to it. Another
Logan's
story
Run
of that.
number 7. Yep. Found that. And then, of course, I got to have my Charlton comics, as always. The Many Ghosts of Dr. Graves. This is a series.
Nice.
Nice.
Number 66.
Yeah, Charlton comics, man. Those
Oh,
were the-
absolutely. Then here she is again. This is modern now. It kind of jumped. This is from the Judgment Day issue 5. This is Hellfire Club, but that's her again. Liliana. Liliana. That's her name. That's her there. And I think that's who this is supposed to be.
No, that's not Magic. That's another independent book.
See,
That's
these are the
done
ones
by-
I don't know because I forgot all about these. I got a bunch
Yeah,
of virgin
That's
covers.
that's the indie book that Shannon Muir had done the inside the cover and the interior.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
That is
Beautiful
a nice
book.
cover.
Beautiful book. And then, of course, some Red Sonja covers.
Red Sonja, Hell
Very-
Sonja.
Very particular about the way Red Sonja looks, other than the classic. Twisted.
Oh yeah, I love Twisted. Those are some freaking crazy ass comics.
I like that.
Fantastic Four, number 181.
Mhm.
Classic.
Yep. Magic again, number 1.
Are you really into the magic, man?
Liliana, that character.
That's something
Yeah.
new to you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, just recently. Yeah.
See, look,
Of
Al
course.
even told you.
There it is. Thank you, Dusty. Thank you, Al. I
Ah.
appreciate it.
And
That's
even
the bag.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Artemis. I appreciate it. Brain fart, old man syndrome. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the poster in it. Got a good deal on it. This one too, Night Stalkers.
Yeah, that's the bag series that came in
Yep.
for Midnights.
All right, these are just straight fire.
Mhm.
I did not realize. Oh man, these are gorgeous. Virgin covers,
Whoa.
awesome
Hell
cover.
Sonja.
I love it. This one I like as well. See how she looks? Just
Yeah.
ripping and roaring and ready to go, ready to rock. Always Linsner, love that.
Listeners, awesome art.
Another one. Look at this cover. See how she looks? Love
Yeah,
that.
she's ready to cut your
Badass.
freaking neck
Love the
off.
border on this too. It's beautiful.
Look at that.
book. Another. No, I don't know who this is. I have no idea.
What the hell is the series? I forget the series name, but it's talking about purgatory villains and vampy villains or something like that. Yeah, so
Beautiful
it's another
cover.
series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Another. Okay, this is. Okay, here we go.
Dynamite. Yeah.
Yep, Deja Thoris. That's supposed
Thoris
to
is
be.
another one I like a lot. Love Deja Thoris. Anything with Deja Thoris. These are beautiful here. Look at this. This was Vampirella Skies, a 1 in 50. Okay, so he actually put it on the back. This is a 1 in 50. This is a beautiful cover.
Yep.
Look at that.
Nice.
That's gorgeous. Vengeance number 25. Love these.
I've always loved those Virgin covers.
Some
Yeah.
of them are like UV ones
Yeah.
too. Then
Yeah.
Look at that. Wild. We're 16.
and they're all Perillos.
No, of course.
Mhm.
Like that. Guy in the back. And then Never Dies. Red Sonja.
Wow.
Very cool. So yeah, big shout out to Wolf Blitz. I appreciate it very much, buddy. Just I'm trying to make it up. Sorry for the mistake.
Awesome.
You're good.
But anyway, guys, the best part about this whole little mini trip was meeting everybody and spending really good quality time. Wish I could have spent a little more time with you, Jim.
Yeah. Likewise.
That would have been
Sure.
a lot of a blast.
Next time.
We'll definitely
Next
do
year.
that
Next
again.
year.
All of you guys again, big time. It was a wonderful experience.
Yeah, we got next year. We got all around the next
Until G-Man makes Florida a permanent residence for him.
year. Yeah.
Trust me, I'm gonna go ahead.
He's gonna make Halloween like his destination for Florida every year. That is perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah. Perfect timing too.
It's not a bad idea, you know.
I already looked.
Like I told the guys, we got to get together and do a barbecue. Us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just do a barbecues and just it's gonna have a lot of us saying, well, we could go to the store next door and check out the comics, but the barbecue, being all together and just hanging out and just talking about our stories and everything, that's just going to take us out throughout the whole entire night. So I'm sure that'll be a wonderful thing to do. So like what Al wanted to try to do.
Yeah.
I think it would work. It would be awesome. So.
Yeah, so Art Chemist, just let us know when you're coming down, man. So Sean, me, Steve, we can meet up with you, or so.
That was a blast. It's been a blast. Wonderful experience. Still on cloud 9.
Hey, Jim. Bam.
Oh yeah. He said he can show you that.
Here we go.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
wrestling.
Yes,
The
sir.
wrestling was awesome.
That Ric Flair
Nice.
one is beautiful.
Yeah. I opened 2 packs. I shared a lot of them yesterday, man, but most of it is 1991 WCW. Got a little Steiner action.
Yeah.
Oh, Jim Ross.
Where'd you get those ones at the
Wonder.
Underwater?
Yeah, another
Nice.
Sting.
Yeah, early
Sting.
WCW.
Early Sting, man.
Yeah. Oh, Red Rooster. Got the fabulous Freebirds.
Wow.
Old Tom Zink, Z-Man.
Sweet.
Wow, you got some from
And
back in the day.
This
Lex
is just
Luger.
2 packs, and I was like, man, just because
Yeah.
just imagine if there was a bunch of jobbers in here. I was like, man,
Ric Flair, look at that.
oh, Psycho Sid Vicious.
Sid Vicious, man. Those were the guys I used to watch before, man. I just don't watch it no more that much, but back in the day, look at that.
Southern Boys.
Southern Boys.
Doom, Ron Simmons and Butch Reed. Tommy Rich.
Wow.
Dutch Mantel.
Ah, he's an old timer.
Another Freebird. Jimmy
You did-
Garvin.
Damn, you didn't get one of the Arabian dude? Forgot his
No.
name.
Another Jim
Iron
Ross
Sheik.
from Lex Luger. Another Sting.
Nice.
There are a lot of good cards in those packs, man.
Yeah.
They had a lot of them, man. So I was like, man, I could have scooped up some more, but I bought 2 for myself, and I'm gonna send the other 3 to VV since he's been on the WCW binge watch for the last couple months.
Nice.
Z-Man and another Lex Luger,
Wow.
and then of course I got one more, the other Steiner.
There you go.
Yeah, man, it's a nice pack.
Yeah, so next time I meet up with you, I gotta bring those Conans to you, the Conan calendar and the other thing.
Yeah, because I add the cards, and I got something else coming for VV that I want to add to that, so I can ship it out to him.
Yeah, so the next time we're gonna see each other is probably December 2nd or sooner maybe.
Yeah,
But yeah, because that's the
Comics
comics,
Den.
comics den thing. So yeah.
But fellas, it's been great, with you guys, man. Jim, Lil Bo.
Yeah.
I still want to find a new name for Lil Bo because he's no longer little.
Yeah, he's no longer little boat.
He's not. That's
He's
right.
no longer
We could
little.
call him Tugboat, right?
Tug. I don't think he's gonna want Tugboat.
No.
I don't think Tugboat's gonna work out. Maybe
Nah.
you gotta get yourself a good name, man. You gotta get yourself a good one. Something that represents you and what you are about and what you love and all like that. So, and I'm pretty sure
It'll
you're gonna
come to
find
you.
a really good
I'm
one.
sure you guys can find one.
He put it on
Oh,
us. He
we'll
put it on
try.
us.
We're gonna try.
But yeah, it was awesome, to be on the stream with you guys. It was awesome We had a great time, great weekend, and I'm looking forward to like I said yesterday, these are our adventures. This is something that we're always going to look back at and say, man, remember the times when we hung out at this place, that place, and we had dinner here and there.
I can't wait to hear Matt's stories, man. I can't wait to hear Matt's stories and when Matt puts that video together.
Me too.
I enjoy every bit of hanging out with you guys, and it's been a blast.
That video of us hanging out and all the different pictures of when you did the podcast at Steve's house, Sean.
That was awesome.
That was just freaking amazing, just seeing that whole thing like that. Everybody was looking at that, and I had put I think I put something on Instagram which was a reel in which I was showing the comic Giving to Al, and I get a lot of likes on my comics and stuff like that. But all of a sudden on Instagram, that same video shows up and it says, "Oh, you ended up getting 100 and something views and likes from people." And
because we all shared it, so that's probably why.
So why this one and not my comics? Jesus.
Well, you know why? You know why though? Because that video, I posted it and you are a collaborator with it. So
it was awesome. Everybody was like,
and then Sean posted it, and then I reposted it. So
exactly. And then I was like, "Holy shit! Look at this! This is awesome!" And that's what we're looking for. That's what we want, because that's what we're all about. We're all about the comic books and the history of it, and the biggest thing is that we love comics. We're actually and I'm gonna say it, because a lot of people are kind of timid sometimes about certain things and the way they talk on Instagram. I really don't care about what a lot of other people say, because I tell them straight up, you know what? There's a lot of collectors out there, different named collectors. There's a bunch of them. A lot of them lately financial. That's what they are. They're about investment. We ourselves in this group, we are true comic book collectors that love comic books. We're not
the Comic Collectors Coalition, baby.
The coalition, exactly. We're the ones that collect.
Come on.
That's why I used that thumbnail. That's why I used Jace's picture. The whole reason I did
that. It's not because we read our comics. I mean, there's sometimes that we don't even read. I know for a fact I don't read that many modern age.
I don't read as much as I used to, but I still read them, and I still fall asleep with them on my face. So,
but the love of comics and the art of the comic book, like that is what comic book collecting is about loving the comic, what you collect. It's not about, you can say all you want all day, all night, all year. The investing part of it, that's later. That's down the road if you want it to be. But you know what made you start collecting a comic book back in the day? Because I love the art. I love reading them. I love seeing the artists that were doing all this, and that's what it is. That's what it's about.
And look what Israel did on that live stream. He AOK Cookie a Daredevil book that he was looking for.
Yeah.
And then after he AOK Cookie that book, Steve came in and hit him with a slap shot with the ASM First Man on Web, man.
I'm gonna get Steve back. Don't worry.
But you should have watched it. It was freaking hilarious. Steve was trying to walk away with his slab so he could hide it in the damn slab, and Israel kept looking at him so he couldn't go walk away with them.
How many times did he do that? 3 times. He took my slabs to the kitchen, and I'm like, "What is this guy doing? Is he trying to stick a book in there?" And that's exactly what he was trying to do. That was so fun. And then oh man, but that's
the funniest was he walks downstairs and he goes, "Damn it, Israel, I couldn't do this, but here."
And that's the beautiful that is the beauty of what we are about, because you don't. I'm sorry, but you don't see that nowhere. You don't see it anywhere.
No.
You see, where do you see that? That people, that grown-up men are taking their comics, and they don't care how expensive their comics are. They're just giving it away to their friends, part of their family. Yep. You don't see that. You see that here. You see that with this group of people, and that is why that's why I love you guys. That's why I will always. I'll go out there for you guys. I'll go out there and meet you guys in anything. I don't care.
You're always welcome, man. That's why I try and get you more involved. You know.
Yeah, I know, but I got a Hispanic wife. You got to remember that.
You get a chancleta to the head, man.
Yeah, when she calls, I'm coming, honey. No, but hey, she knows exactly what I really love now. Guys, I mean, like I told G-Man and I told Jeff earlier, the moment I sent her pictures and I sent her a video of what we were doing, she sent right back, "You're in paradise, aren't you?"
Yeah. That
sealed it right there.
And the Queen understood it too as well. She really understood it.
Yeah, she understood everything.
Yep.
But that's
like I said, the greatest part was to actually finally meet you in person, meet you and Miss G in person. Finally, you know what I mean? That was the biggest thing.
That was a lot of fun, man. Those group shots we got, a few of them, they were awesome.
Yeah.
Shots.
I love the Urban Legends one. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an awesome picture right there.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Matt when Matt puts Tim's ones together. Tim's video for him for the comics.
and I give a shout out to Bo. You know, whoever took that. Was it your wife that took the picture with you and Al and Matt? Where Al looked like he drunked over.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad Al saw that. He's like, I need to use that as a thumbnail. That was awesome.
That was awesome. But Al's going to be hit quite a few times on all the videos and all this for a while because they're going to start calling him the crying man. So, issues for that.
Get that man the tissue.
Yeah, give that man a tissue. Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
All right, man, I'm ready to bounce out now.
All right, guys.
We'll
see you guys later, and keep an eye out. We'll probably have another Silver Age Sunday.
And Old Man Spider, don't jump off yet, man. You known for jumping off when we end the show, so stick around.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, man.
We'll see you guys later.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace out, y'all.